lot more people on your team here with you?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. So I wanted to just share with you for a couple of minutes. I absolutely love coming on these incentive trips because I get to meet people that when you go to conference and there are thousands and thousands of people, you don't get a lot of time to have them one-on-one. You don't get to have a lot of time to hear the stories in person and spend time. So these are really exceptional opportunities for us who work tirelessly every day to try to make sure that we have everything in place for you to be able to achieve your dreams. And now we get to see your dreams coming true and hearing your stories. And so we really, really enjoy these times. How many of you were at conference? How many of you were you at Be the Light? Raise your hand. Be the Light, okay? So a lot of you are here, but some of you weren't able to make it. So when I was speaking with Edward about how could I add value in a few minutes that I had tonight, he had suggested that I just talk a little bit about what was the theme of the conference and what is in the future. Edward just did an amazing job talking about everything that's happened in Asia, talking about all the incredible work that you've done, all of the amazing leaders in this room. And we're so thankful to each and every one of you for the lives that you've changed. The reason that you're here is you have changed thousands of lives. And we're so grateful that you have taken David Schmidt's vision to the world and are continuing to do so as we grow. So Be the Light, the conference, we spent a couple of months deciding what we were going to call the conference, what was going to be our theme for the next 20 years. And Be the Light came about because it's all about shining from within your heart, from within your soul, shining the light that life can be better, that people can be free with time freedom to enjoy the things in life that matter to them, financial freedom, so that they don't have to worry all the time about where the money's going to come from to pay their bills. And lastly, but most importantly, freedom from pain, freedom from suffering, freedom from a life that is getting up in the morning and just having trouble moving around. And so what you're doing when you share the patches, it changes people's lives on such a high level. And so when David Schmidt decided that he wanted to do direct selling as his go-to-market strategy, he did it because he knew that he needed the light shining from within people to really get his message across to the world. And it's your light. Thank you. Yes, give us a big round of applause. It is your light. It is your inner light that has created over the last 20 years this movement. And so as you sit in this room tonight, this is an incredible group. Hundreds of you who have come here to spend time with us, but it's most important to think about what are you doing next? What's next for you? What's next for your team? What's next for the people whose lives we're going to change in the next 20 years? So as we were talking about the belief that we need to have, the belief that is conference when we said Be the Light, it is so important for us to understand that people are afraid. They're afraid to change, they're afraid to do things differently, and they're afraid to step out. And it's up to us to shine a light of confidence and help build their belief so that they can share and be all that they can be, and that they can change the lives of the people that they love and the people that they care about. So when we talk about belief today, and what we hope this time together has given you, is the belief that we have a better way, that LifeWave is a better way to health, to wealth, and to freedom around the world. We are doing direct selling the right way. And so you're all here again because you've achieved great things, and that's why you earned this trip, and that's why you're here. And so when you think about what's next for you when you go home, You gave some applause at the very beginning when I first got up here and said, yes, you wish there were more people from your team that had joined you, that there were more people on this trip than there are now. So how many of you intend to come to Bali? How many of you intend to have more people from your team in Bali than you have right now? Okay. So I got to have a great conversation this afternoon as I just went after working out in the gym, and I went in to get a quick coffee and found some people from Australia who were already talking about what's next, and when they were talking about strategy on how to help the next wave of leaders be on the next trip. And I encourage you, they had some great ideas and we had a great conversation. At least I thought it was a great conversation, I enjoyed it. but I think for you in this room, it's like, as you're getting ready to go back, what is next for you? And how are you going to have strategy sessions with your leaders and plan? And one of the things I talked about at conference was if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? Because one of the things for success is that you have to make sure that you do it with a team, and they're looking to you for that leadership. So at corporate office, for us, when we went back after conference, we sat down with all of our leaders from around the world and thought about what is next in 2025. So in just my last few minutes, I wanted to share with you a little bit about what we're doing next year, so that you can go back with confidence about what you're doing in 2025 to build your business, because without you, we have nothing. Without you, there is no LifeWave. Without you, David's vision is just David's vision. Okay, but we need each and every one of you to catch that vision and share. So in 2025, when we get back from this trip, you know, we're going to Korea right after this trip. We've got 3,500 people coming to a meeting in Korea. We're going to be having meetings next week. And then we're going back to the United States. And over the next 2 weeks, I'm gathering up all the business plans from all of our leaders, like Dr. Edward Chu and others. I'm getting all of them together, and I'm putting together a big presentation for our board of directors. And we're going to be sharing what is LifeWave Corporate going to be doing next year. So just to give you a good idea, is we have basically 3 things that we're going to be focusing on, in addition to a lot of others, but 3 major initiatives next year that will impact you. And the first one is lifewave.com. Okay, the technology, the website experience, how easy it is for people to shop and share and learn. We are revamping .com. It's going to take probably 6 to 9 months, but we're going to be focused on providing you the best technology so that you can build and grow your businesses without worrying on whether or not the technology is going to support you, and to make sure that we have an Amazon experience, and to make sure that we are giving you the tools. Some of you saw our new videos that we already made. We are completely rebranding ourselves so that you have, again, a much better time when you're sharing around the world, over the borders, and in your backyard, wherever you are. So our .com experience, all technology, is a lot bigger. We are taking our IT, our technology budget, and it is about 10 times more than when I got here, because we know you need technology, and we are a technology company. The second initiative that we have in 2025 will be your back office. And so we are actually going through all of our back office right now. We are doing a complete scrub on your reports. Everything that you have in the back office right now, looking at changing, making sure that you can go in quickly, because here's what we know about direct selling. It is a volunteer army, we call it. It is a volunteer army, because direct selling is somebody's side hustle. They have lives, they have people that they have to take care of, they have jobs, they have other things going on. And we need to make sure, as a direct selling giant, and really again, that's be the light, see the light, share the light company is that when you do spend your hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day with LifeWave, some of you a lot more, I know, but on average, 2 hours a day, that you can do it efficiently, you can find your reports, everything makes sense, and that you're not distracted. Because the company should never be a distraction to you. We should be an enhancement to you. Yeah, you would think this would be a simple thing to say, but unfortunately, because we're growing so fast, we're not always the way that we should be and what you deserve. And we're committed to be that company that honors you and honors your time, secondly. And then thirdly, we're looking at ways to make sure that from a financial standpoint and a recognition standpoint, that we will be helping you to grow your business and make sure that people that are coming into the business can make money faster, and to make sure that all of you who are working hard are recognized better. Because our recognition program needs to be put into place, and right now it just isn't all that it should be and all that you deserve. So on behalf of myself, you've seen the corporate office, you've seen the new welcome center, you've seen everything that's going on. We are hiring people, we are building out all kinds of new departments to better support you, because we are on our way to be a $1 billion company very, very soon. And so in closing, I would like to say thank you, but I would like to let you know as your president that you should be assured that we will not rest, we will not stop, we will not continue to innovate, we will not stop what we are doing to make sure that LifeWave is the light in a dark world, and in direct selling, that we are the company that everybody wants to be. Thank you, LifeWave. Thank you. You're amazing. We love you. Have a big trip. God bless you. Be well. And success is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Meredith. Can we have you on stage?
Meredith would like to have a toast for everyone. Work like you don't need the money. Love like you've never been hurt. And dance like nobody is watching. Cheers!